My name is Chris Collected, and welcome to a rug live stream. I haven't done one of these in a week or two, but what happened was, if you're curious, there you go. Yeah, I broke this part down here, which makes the scissors come out and go. And so, yeah, that's why we didn't do live streams for the last like 2 weeks. So the new one came in. Looks pretty similar to the old one. Obviously this one still has its bottom part. See, that's like that white thing. That's like what it's like I broke on it. And while it gave me replacement pieces for this thing, like a handful of replacement pieces, what it didn't give me a replacement piece for is that thing. And actually, I looked when I got the new box. When I got the new box, I realized it said, do not disassemble. In the frame? Yeah, in the frame. Yeah, do not disassemble. So I should not have done that. Whoops. Oh well, I bought a new one. It's all good. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do this Zorro piece. This is from an anime. I should have stopped here right there. But this is an anime, and this is a secret. This is for a giveaway or a exchange of gifts that I'm doing with other content creators. So, you know, let's go ahead and begin. I'm actually going to turn this little thing off, because it's a very annoying noise for me. We're gonna do the black first, then the white. I have not used this new one yet. This will be the first time using the new machine. This one did not come with a free threader. The last one we had, it came with some fabric and a threader like included in there. And so I was a little disappointed by that. I had hoped that it would have a little bit of extra in it, but that's okay. You know, maybe we should have done the yellow first. Yellow's super small. Now, why I had disassembled the previous one is I wanted to get this back to default height, and I didn't really know how to do that, and so I was trying to fix it and, you know, change stuff, and yeah, as it says on the side of the box, you shouldn't have done that, you know? This has a lot of thin lines. So a lot of it I'll just be doing at one time. I need to grab my phone so I have chat. Everything is double thick lines. That way everything will stay nice and sharp. There's another version of this that has a lot more color to it. But being as we're under kind of a time restraint here, because I have to ship this out in the next 3 days. Or 4 days, technically, because, yeah. The latest it can ship is the 15th. So 4 days from now, this thing has got to be done and in a box, shipped. So I kind of just went for the more basic, less color one. Gotta pull some of this stuff out. That. It just helps to keep it a little cleaner and let me see what I've done and haven't done. So you should start seeing, a lot of the basic outline coming together. One of the unique things about this character, if you notice, there's 1, 2, 3 swords. This guy puts a pair of swords, or puts a sword in his mouth. So he has the two swords, one in each hand, and then has one in his mouth, and he actually slices people almost like a dog would or something. So it's kind of a unique thing of this character. Wild. All the little excess. These little hilts down here will all be in yellow. Actually, kind of a gold is what I have. Alright, let me go check the chat real fast. How you guys doing? That's not a lot of time to complete. Oh, yeah, I know. You know, I had over a month to do it, and I was like, oh, I'll do it later, and then broke my machine, and so, you know, that's what I get for slacking. You know what I mean? That's what I get for slacking. Thank you. Oh. This one's in my way anymore. You can go over here, buddy. Also, one of the nice things is this does have a bigger handle than the other one. I don't know why, but they did put a bigger handle on it now. One of the nice things of this project is only 3 colors. This is black, that's white, and all of the outside is going to be white as well. Alright, let's get the last of the handle done. Just kind of filling in a spot or two that I saw. All right. Let's see. Let's fill in this black. Fill in that black. All the junk out. Okay. Oh. Got a bit of outline right there. So just so you guys have a heads up, I put like little dots on it, and everything in dots is black. Everything that's nothing is white. Everything in like lines, dashes is yellow. Sometimes I write the color out, but any of them that have a lot of white in them, I try not to write too much. Even though you shouldn't be able to see it on the other side, I still just, I'm just paranoid about it, I guess. I don't want to have something really nice and then ruin it because you can see the word white on the other side, you know? Good listening. I think the design looks cool. Yeah, this is from a TV show called One Piece. This is a logo. They are all pirates. So the plot of it is this one guy named Monkey Luffy is his name, and he wants to be the head of all the pirates. And so the whole show is season after season of this guy just trying to be the world's, best pirate. And so he slowly has to beat all the other pirates and become the best pirate while also not getting arrested, right? Because he a pirate. But it's like a kid's TV show, so ultimately, he's a good pirate, not like, not a bad pirate. And mostly he just goes around saving people. This was his first and best friend, and I'm making it for a giveaway, but shh, that part's a secret. It's a secret giveaway. That's why I said a secret, because the person does not know I'm making them a rug. All right, now we gotta get his face done, because he wears a mask type, or like a bandana on his head, and so they are kind of portraying that with this. I just had an event recently over the weekend. It went really well. I will have another event with the same people. The people are called Retail Therapy AZ, if you want to look them up on Instagram. And yeah, they do local events all the time. Their next one is August 2nd. And then after that one, I'm going to try to focus on doing some bigger ones. So, you know, Halloween's coming up, Thanksgiving's coming up, and obviously the big one, Christmas. A lot of these, you might think, oh, it's a little early for all that, but you can, you know, reserve your spot and pay for a booth months and months ahead of time. I know, being as this is my first year, I don't have like a dedicated Christmas spot, but that is like one of the main things that a person, you know, in this line of work, like they gotta find a good Christmas place. So that's kind of my next big project, is making sure I can get in somewheres for Halloween and for Christmas. But I mean, everywhere as I've been, they've always been like, we'll happily have you back. You know, I've never gotten no complaints or nothing yet. So I predict that, you know, I should be able to get into a few places. The hardest part is the expense of it. Because they're multi-day things or something like that, the expense can be much higher. All right. That's looking pretty good. Yeah, let's get the other side of it done, and then we'll fill in these white parts and these yellow parts, and then the, you know, the outline, and we're done. I also have reduced the size. Originally, I was going to make him like a 24-inch. But this one's plenty big for sure. And of course, with all of that markets come new inventory. So I do have a bunch of fabric on order. I have a bunch of resin molds for the resin show. And of course, things to unbox for the unboxing show. Which the unboxing show, the last video has 151 views in 1 week. It's my record for most viewed thing right now. 151 views. And, you know, so that tells you that, you know, the channel is growing. It's getting more and more every video, because my second most popular video is literally the resin video from a week ago, and the one before that is like just popular too. So it's like clearly I am gaining some kind of traction. So we're gonna keep posting, we're gonna keep to a good schedule. This schedule seems really doable for me because I'm only like editing 2 times a week, and that's so much better than like I was doing 3 or 4 times a week, and I was losing my mind. It was just too much work. So now 2 videos a week, that's like really good. And then these are just kind of like, hey, checking up on the artist and seeing what I'm up to, you know? They're gonna be less about, you know, they're basically gonna be more about the markets and stuff like that, and less about, you know, anything else really. Okay. I typically end up leaving my yarns and stuff like that. I just kind of leave them up there. And that's because sometimes I do just forget a spot. I'll be like, oh, I forgot his nose or something. And so I just leave it there. That way I know this is the exact color, the exact yarn that I used, and I don't have to think about it, you know? baby ice. Now, baby ice, this rug is a secret. You can't tell no one about this rug until after the 15th. Because this is a rug for a special someone, but they just don't know it yet. So this person got a commission and they didn't even know it. But this is for my giveaway, my exchange. And then I have after that, because I did have my machine broke, and so I did have to get a new machine and stuff. So that's why, you know, had a little bit of delay, but we're pushing through. I'm gonna be making a lot of rugs this week. For the rest of the week, all I'm gonna be doing is making rugs and editing videos. That's about it. I just filmed another resin video the other day too. So that's really good. It's looking really, really good. A little preview. That one looks pretty good. And then this one looks pretty good too, right? So those look pretty good. And I got all kinds of cool stuff. You know, I got a bunch of new molds coming too. I've ordered like about 2-3 dozen molds in the last like couple weeks. One of them being a surprise pack. So we'll see what it is. One that I know I'm getting is one that I know I'm getting is Dominoes. Because again, I wanted to have some things that I could actually play with you guys during Tuesday's live stream. So the idea would be in the future, I could have like a third camera that is like focused on, like instead of on me one day, I might just have it pointed at a tic-tac-toe board, and then on chat be like, hey guys, your X's today's O, and as I'm doing the rug, I'll look and be like, oh, you wanted it at top left spot. Okay, cool, I'll put an O there and keep playing, you know, just something to keep people like watching, and you know, so you're not as bored, because I understand that, you know, watching someone do this for an hour, 2 hours can kind of be dull, right? So it's like, all right, I'll do dominoes, I'll do maybe chess. Like there's a lot of resin things that I can make, and the first one being tic-tac-toe. We'll make a little tic-tac-toe board, and that way you guys can be like, hey, I want to play with him, you know? Because I want to make the channel fun, you know? The whole channel is about fun. Fun and work kind of being combined there. Same thing as this month, I will be launching 2 to 3 new things on my Patreon. 3 things actually. One will be a mystery bag. So every month you just get random stuff. It will be like some resin pieces, a bag, and maybe a coaster or 2, right? Like just random things, you know? And then there's gonna be another one where I'm gonna be doing 2 logos, big logos like this, but for only $35 plus shipping. Only $35, normally $60 for like the big 24-inch ones. Normally $60 to $65, somewhere around that range, and it can go up from there depending on the complexity. But we're gonna do $35 for only 2 logos though. So that's gonna be listed up, I believe next Monday is like, I have it kind of scheduled out, and I think I scheduled it out for next Monday. And so that way we'll have 2 chances for like YouTubers or companies, local companies, like a lot of the merchants that I go to when I do my markets. They're like, dude, I need a rug. And I'm like, great, it's gonna be $150. And they're like, it's a little too expensive, right? So it's just like, you know, I'm trying to find that kind of happy medium, do a little special, you know? And then the third one is gonna be just like a support tier. So you don't get any rewards, but I will give you, like, send you coupons, and you'll have like exclusive I don't know, I'm kind of figuring it out still, but like, you know, I wanted to have a tier that's like, you don't get a reward, because I already have 2, but I want to have like a high-end tier too. And it's basically going to be to like help me buy inventory, help me buy all the resin I need, all that kind of stuff. Because I mean, a gallon of resin is $100. So it's like, you know, I was thinking about an Amazon wish list or something, and I was like, maybe this would be a better way of doing an Amazon wish list. You just give me money and I can just buy the things that I need. But it's a way for someone to support me at a really high tier. If they really are like, I want to make sure that I buy you like a gallon of resin or something, then it would be like a $50 tier every month. You know what I mean? And that way I'll probably send them something like a digital thing of like, hey, this is what you bought this month. Like I bought these resins, molds, I bought this, you know, yarn, I bought this fabric. Like, thank you so much. You know, you helped buy all this stuff. That way, just expand it, you know, have some physical, some non-physical, some digital only, you know, all that kind of stuff. You know, make it so that it's the thing that you want it to be. Are you going to take any resin pieces to your markets? Yeah, absolutely. So the idea right now is I'm gonna take like my little gummy bears and stuff. 1 second. So I'm gonna take like, actually just bought a new one of these. But like, I just actually bought a new one of these molds. This is a brand new mold. And so I haven't even used that one, it's brand new. And so, you know, we're gonna be doing little pieces like this. Hold on, take my little glove off here. We'll be doing little pieces like this. You know, little gummy bears, and then they're gonna be like either maybe 2 for $5, something like that. I'll look at the price of how much it costs me to make and everything, but let's say roughly 2 of them for $5. And if not, if you spend $25, then I'll just give you one for free. And I want to do the same thing with that tic-tac-toe board, but at my booth as well, and be like, look, if you can beat me in tic-tac-toe, I'll give you, you know, 25% off or something, right? Or I'll give you a free resin piece or a free coaster or something if you can beat me in tic-tac-toe. That way it keeps someone at the booth and keeps them talking. Because the more they talk, the more I can go, hey, what about this? What about that? You need a commission? What about your uncle tomorrow? Does he need a birthday gift? Like, the more I can talk to the person, the more I can hopefully sell to them, right? So it's like, you know, I want to be able to do that too. But it's also just fun. A lot of people have like spinning wheels and things to give away. This is my way of like, all right, play tic-tac-toe with me and you can get a giveaway. And eventually, if I get like a chessboard or other kind of board pieces, I've even been looking into one that I've been trying to find is Battleship. That's really the one that I really want to find as well. Is like have it out on the table and be like, hey, you know, pick a thing, and if you do it, then I'll give you like, you know, a little free piece of something. Maybe it's just a sticker or something simple, you know, because I know I'll probably lose those ones. But it's like, you know, a little thing, and then that way, oh, you got a sticker? Hey, come and buy other stuff. And if you are enjoying today's stream and all the cool like info and all this, make sure to smash that like button for me. You can hit it softly, you can smash it, you can do however you like, but I'd like you to hit the button for me. Helps me out a lot. As I said, my most recent videos are my most popular ones, so clearly you guys are really coming through for me and helping me out. And I'm really trying to have, you know, thumbnails and everything tagged and everything. That way it's really, you know, as professional as possible. And this camera looks good. I'm gonna try to buy another one so I can kind of upgrade both cameras, but that's a future thing. And that's the kind of stuff that the Patreon can help with. Like, I'll probably post something every month like, all right guys, I'm trying to save up for a new camera. The camera costs $200. If I can get 4 people in that tier, then I bought it, right? If not, then maybe it'll take me 4 months at one person, you know? But it's just a way for you to kind of to interact. Because I'm still so small, I can't like do tips and stuff like that. Like the YouTube won't let me. So I was like, I'll do it through Patreon. Okay, only the handles are yellow, everything else is white. So now we're just on white, nothing else at this point. That's why I thought this would be nice, it's just 3 colors. All his swords are all white, there's like little gaps that are all white, all his teeth and mouth is all white, and then I'm gonna do all of this in white as well. Actually, I was thinking, what do you think? Rounded corners or square corners? I don't know, I'm like 50-50 on it, if I wanted rounded or square. Yeah, exactly, that's the idea, right? It's different from everyone else. Because everyone else is already doing something. And same thing as another thing that I'm going to do is start having a, I recently bought a computer, like a small little computer, so that I can bring it with me to markets and a little monitor so I can play my videos. So, you know, someone in the future could be watching this very thing at a market event. Again, one of those kind of things, like while they're waiting to play tic-tac-toe or while they're shopping, they can see it and be like, oh, he's a YouTuber, okay. You know what I mean? Because people will say like, oh, what's your channel? What do you do? And it's like, if I was visually showing them, then, you know, there's no excuse for them not to be like, oh, I don't know what that is. It's like, well, this is what it is. Especially because I notice a lot of people don't know what this is. I'll be like, it's a rug tufting gun. And they're like, huh? My mom did latch hook in the 70s. And I'm like, it's not latch hook. I'm like, this is latch hook on steroids. So let's get this filled in, shall we? All right, let's start. Right. Same to the other side. You think it's square? Okay, I was thinking square too. It matches the vibe. We might do the outline border today, or I might end up doing it like after stream, because you know I usually don't like making them too long. And all these swords actually do have names and everything, and he has like moves and stuff. I do not know them off the top of my head, but if you're interested in the character, it's from One Punch, or One Piece, sorry, One Piece. One Punch is a different one. All right, we got these bottom half done. Let's get to the big piece done next. This would be, I thought about this originally, and this was one of the possibilities of what I could have done, was I was gonna make this into a rug, one side Luffy, which is like his boss, and one side this one, and then that would have been like the border of it. And so you flip to one side, it would have been him. But I realized, I was like, the details, like I needed it this big to get the details in, and I was like, I would have to do another one, like it just wouldn't fit. And I was just like, I was like, you know, I didn't want to waste more for what is ultimately free, you know? Yeah, but as you can see, rugs are back on the menu there. Like, we will be doing rug streams every Tuesday, 3 p.m. to roughly 4 p.m. Because I roughly do them for an hour, sometimes a little longer. And then Wednesdays for Unboxing Life, the renamed version of my 2 other programs. It's looking awesome. Oh, thank you. Yeah, now we just gotta get his little teeth done and his little handle done. Oh, you know what? There is a yellow part right here. I did forget a part. I just looked at it. I was like, that's yellow right there. Oh. This one feels more sensitive than the previous one. I think what it is the trigger just feels different. It's like a thicker trigger, so it's like it's slightly different. Looking good. To get myself inspired recently, what I've been doing is I've been watching other people's vlogs of when they go to market events, like big ones, like the ones that cost $1,000 for a booth and stuff like that, like these kind of big people. And seeing their setup and kind of comparing, that's where I got the tic-tac-toe idea from. It's like one of the people was like, you need a gimmick. You want them to be there for 30 seconds to 5 minutes. If they just walk by or something like that, then they're gone. They're never gonna buy anything, right? It's like if the longer they're there, the more chance they are to buy. So he's like, make it fun. He's like, remember they paid money to be here, so treat them like that. And so that's what they were saying. They're like, you know, there's a reason the guy at the carnival yells, hey, come over here and play, right? It's like, they know they're trying to psych you up. So it's like, what can I do to psych someone up? And you know, and a chance to win one of my things by playing me in a game or something, it's like that will make people go, oh, you know, that's winnable, it's doable, let me do it. Especially because my microfiber and stuff like that, everyone who buys one comes back and buys another. Like I've had more repeat customers on the microfiber cloths than anything else. And so it's like, if I give that as a prize, then next event, they're gonna be like, yo, I need one of these, right? So it's like, that's the goal. And in fact, there might, like, one of the tiers eventually, like, not this month, because I'm gonna do the 2-tier, but next month, like the following month, I'm gonna do like a $5 one, and I'll send you some like microfiber stuff. Again, just to kind of get people hooked in there, and then they go, okay, I'm willing to pay full price for it because I know that it's a quality product. I want you to be like, oh, I need another one. Because that way, I can make more and have more interaction. Someone goes, oh, I need that, right? Ooh, Togepi? She is round and mostly the same color, so not too hard, because it is an egg shape. Togepi, for anyone who doesn't know, is a Pokemon that like lived inside of its own little egg. And so, not too hard. The hard part would be that little Pokemon has a bunch of little triangles just like this on there. You know, and so it has to do with that kind of complexity. I was thinking about this today. If I was gonna sell this, it'd be $75 to do it without a border and only $50 to do it with a border because of how easy it is to have something that's solid. So a Togepi, because it's a big egg shape, it actually would be cheaper. It wouldn't be that bad. You know, if you wanted the one that's like popped open and like, you know, separate out of the egg or something, then that would become a lot more expensive. But that's the thing about complexity, right? It's like, you know, I can kind of charge whatever price I want based on how much time this is gonna take. As you can see, this only took like an hour or two, so it's like, it's not too bad comparing to, you know, the other ones that are gonna take a lot longer if it was a really complex shape. But I do kind of want to do like towards the end of the year, I do want to do like, you know, maybe buying someone's art or collabing with someone and doing something like a Pokemon, but as a Halloween character or something like that, and taking someone's art and then making it into a rug. So that might be a thing, you know, I could take a little Togepi. Where did I just put that? I was just looking anyways. This will be all kind of like cleared up in the end there. Like you know, I go in with like a thing and I can get that. And then we just need this spot right here. I had forgotten one little piece. You can kind of see it on here, but there's one piece right there that I forget. Ha, get it? One piece. To match the other handles, you see? That way it matches the other handles. It's still all white, but it's like it matches the handle a little bit. Yeah, not bad though. What time is it? Time are we at? Oh, 55. Actually not bad. Actually did that pretty good. And I could have cleaned these up a little more. If I had taken the time to actually like cut them, pre-cut them, it would have been a little better. But it's all right. So I'm gonna try to go ahead and outline all of this. Yeah, we'll finish up today. I thought I'd already be like an hour and a half in or something, but no, we're only an hour in. Because I didn't stop to cut it. It's kind of like riding a bike. Sometimes you just want to get back on it, you know? So I was kind of like, today I was antsy. This thing was at my front door this morning, so it must have came sometime last night. I didn't hear the guy, but. Also, one last note, whatever your side colors would have been what those little spots are. I'm locked into white now. I just want to kind of get the borders done, and then, you know, I can push in from there. Okay, see y'all later. Bye, everyone. I'm gonna finish up, we're gonna finish up. I might do the whole thing. We'll see how long it takes me. But, you know, we're just gonna finish up as much as I can. At this point, you could say the stream is over, so it's all good. I'm just gonna finish this up, glue it up, then get it ready to go. I gotta ship it by the 15th, so I gotta keep moving, you know? But thank you so much for coming by. I'm gonna finish out the rest of it. Just because I like being able to include videos with my rugs. So it's more for the customer there, really. I figured I was double dipping today. I was like, I need to do a live stream and I needed to record me making this. And so kind of did both at the same time there, you know? But yeah, thanks for watching though. I really appreciate it. All right, let's just start from the side and keep going. You too. Extra. Keep going. We'll get some more white. All right, we're just gonna load up some more white here and we'll see if it lasts to the end here. I don't know. I might have to go grab some more from upstairs. Yeah, that's one of the things about rug making. You never quite know if you have enough or not. And the back of my head's looking pretty good, huh? I like all the color in it. Looking good. Oh, I believe the bottom half is now officially done. All right, I don't see any problems. Cool. I would say, yeah, the bottom is officially done. Now let's just get that top powered through. Isn't that always how it is? Right at the end, I start to lose a little bit. All right, but I have more white. Almost done. Now when someone tries to charge you like $100-something for a rug, now you can understand why, right? This is an hour just to make the rug, hour and a half it's gonna take, right? Just to make it. Then I gotta trim it all up. That's gonna take me another 2-3 hours to do that. Then seal it, like put all the, glue it and all that. It's gonna take another 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Cutting it out, another 5 minutes. Gluing it up, another 10-20 minutes. So the back's about an hour itself. Trimming it's another, shaving it's another 2 to 4 hours. So, this is, you're looking at 6 to 8 hours easily for this 15-inch rug. Actually, I think it's technically like this to this is 15, this to this is like 18. So for 18 inches, talking 8 hours. All right, now the middle is officially done. So the bottom and middle are officially done now. Those two spots were bothering me, and then this one is too. It's kind of bothering me. gonna take like a 2-second. Almost. Ooh. I hadn't done this in a while, you know? Oh man, it's taking a minute. The muscle memory's there, but the fatigue is also there. We're going to use up this little cone too, huh? Alright, luckily we have some more. 'Cause we are so close, so close. 5 more minutes or so and we'll be done. In fact, I'm going to use this really small ball of yarn. So close yet so far away. Few more minutes and we got it. Something that you don't see, but it is happening. I have like 3 inches or so of pads on my feet right now to try to like boost myself up. Because otherwise I gotta be on my tippy toes the whole time. And so I'm trying to reduce that. And yeah, I am kind of just bouncing around at this point. I feel like I'm getting a second workout because I'm like doing all these like lifts. So close. Alright, let's give it one more once over. And give it a once over on the front as well. Again, this little stuff can be fixed, that's no problem. You just take a chopstick, and you kind of go in there, and you push those back. Stuff like that. That's how you do it. That's why it takes like 3 hours. Because you really gotta just like go into every little nook and cranny. And then cut it all as well. Woo! All right, everybody. I say we're done. Thank you so much for watching today. My name is Chris Collected. I am a queer, subversive artist specializing in digital and physical media. I live stream every Tuesday. That's what this was. Every Tuesday, 3 p.m. You can see me make rugs and other kinds of art. Also, we have on Wednesday an unboxing video, either something that I subscribed to or something that I bought recently. I think this week is actually going to be some resin pieces and stuff like that and other kind of fun stuff. So sometimes it can correspond, sometimes it won't. And then on Thursday, I'll do resin unbox. Oh, sorry, I can't speak today. On Wednesday, I do unboxings, and on resin and other crafts. Jesus, I cannot. My brain today. But yeah, so Thursdays I do resin for the next like 2 months, and then I'm gonna do some other crafts as well. Thank you so much. Remember to trust in yourself, honor yourself and others, and create a world that is safer for everyone, even if they mess up. This is the house of improvements, not the house of perfect. Trust in yourself, believe in yourself, you can do it. And you can make beautiful things too. All right, bye. See ya. Bye-bye. See ya. See you on the next one. Bye. Catchphrase. Bye, you.